Hi guys, this is Guiana back with another video. I'm not going to take up too much of your time today. However, I did want to be sure that I got on here and I had a quick chit chat with you guys. Be sure to interact with me in the comments. I do want to hear everybody else's take on the things that we're talking about, just to kind of see, if you feel the same way or if you have any tips, advice, wisdom that you'd like to share with the rest of us. So don't hesitate to leave a comment and thumbs up if you do like this video. Also, go check out MikaReneeBeauty.myshopify.com for just different beauty products, different skincare products, and the lashes, makeup, just all that fun stuff. So be sure that you do go check it out. And what else? What else? Any other announcements? I don't think so, but I'll just go ahead and get right into this video. Okay? So I wanted to speak with you all today about dating. My lash is a little messed up, you guys, but it'll be all right. I found that a lot of hair on one side will definitely weigh it down. So I'll just go ahead and cover it back up. So within dating, well, first, let me back up. So I've been single for a while now, and I enjoy being alone, not lonely by any means, but just alone. And so within that time, I really was able to discover myself. I really was able to find my voice, the voice inside of me. And I was able to learn how to express myself. I was able to gain wisdom and knowledge and insight into so many things that I had no clue about. And it really changed my life, y'all. It really did. And this is just me just researching things, asking questions, just really trying to figure out life. Although we'll never have it all the way figured out, there are some things that we can learn that will better equip us to be able to handle different types of people and different types of situations that you'll run into in life. So I was able to do all that, and within that, I learned lots about dating, okay? And I learned lots about not necessarily finding, but when you knowing how to recognize the perfect spouse, the perfect person for you. I do believe there's so many people in the world that you may click with, quite a few, but whether you have access to them or not is a whole other story. However, you will have certain similarities and certain beliefs and certain characteristics that line up with each other. And so I notice a lot of people speaking about love and looking for their soulmate and just really wanting to be loved in a way that they've never experienced. But it's this way that is going around that obviously is out there because so many people are talking about it. So many people are talking about, if I just had, someone do this or love me like this, that how happy they'd be. Well, we have to remember that stuff starts within. All of that comes from inside. I had to do a lot of deep digging, and I had to acknowledge the faults that I had, and I had quite a few. So I had to, really be able to identify what it was that hurt me, what it was that was bothering me, why I felt like I couldn't just have a regular life, why I felt like I didn't like the day to day of life, because for a long time I didn't. And so once I was able to recognize those things and work on them and understand them, I was better equipped to pursue dating, I guess you could say. So with that, I also found, oh, well, you got to know how other people work too, because just because you know how you are and what makes you laugh and makes you cry and the type of heart that you have, everybody else isn't like that. And so I also had to really start to research different personality types. I had to start to research different upbringings and different traumas that people experience just to be able to understand the different types of people in the world. Because you have to remember, when you're looking for a mate, when you're looking for your God ordained spouse, you want the best. You don't want to settle. I think nowadays so many people, I'm going to try to keep this under, it's almost 5 minutes, so I'm going to try to keep it short still, you guys. But so many people are just looking to be loved, just looking to get married, just looking to have children, just looking to settle down. And I understand that because I do believe that that's something, it's if it's a desire of ours, then God had something to do with that, Um, but you have to remember the counterfeits. You have to remember not to settle. I've met people with all of the people that I've spoke with or gotten to kind of know. I can't say anything bad about them, any of them. I don't have anything bad to say, and they probably don't have anything bad to say about me either. But and I'm speaking of from the last serious relationship I had, which was about a year and a half ago. After after that, any person that I had spoke with, um, I doubt they'd have anything bad to say about me. And like I said, vice versa. But that is because I understood exactly what all this was. But you have to know how other people are too. So you may find that, oh, we have this in common and this in common, but have you addressed the big issues? You have to be sure, ask them, do you want more children? Do you want a wife that works or a wife that stays home? And this is like in the whole wife thing, like you might not have to like jump right into that question, but it is important that like if they're looking for someone that will be a caretaker of the house, a caretaker of the kids, or a breadwinner, aside him, do you plan on staying in this city for the rest of your life? That's a question that's important because what's going to happen if you don't ask these big questions in the beginning, you're going to find down the line that it's going to be a huge issue. And it's something that, really has to be discussed and really thought through, especially if you have kids or if you have a career somewhere that, requires for you to stay there, or if your career requires that you travel. Those are serious, important questions, you guys. So yeah, it's just important that you know yourself, you know other people, and even if because you may not, people can portray whoever it is that they want to portray or act like there's somebody that they're not, and then you get with them, you fall in love with them, and the next thing you know, like 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, you're like, oh, like I didn't know that you had like daddy issues, or oh, I didn't know that you had a gambling problem, or oh, I didn't know that you had a drinking problem. These are things that will come out eventually that lots of people are good at hiding. But also with that, when you did research on different types of personalities, you'll kind of, within just a couple of conversations with them, you'll kind of be able to spot, different red flags, or different, maybe not even different red flags, but just maybe different qualities about them that you realize, oh, maybe kind of fit this personality, and maybe that's not the type of personality that, I am looking to have a partnership with. And so right away, for me at least, the way I do it is as I spot something that I feel like is just not what I'm looking for, I just cut it off. I have to. I can't fake it. I can't fake like what you said or that comment that you made about this is what you would do didn't affect me. So I cut it off because I don't want to miss the real blessing. And what's going to happen if you entertain someone that is just really not the right fit for you, you'll find that you'll have this relationship with them, and then it could cause you to miss out on your true blessing, or it's just going to cause heartache and trauma and drama that you didn't even really have to put yourself through if you would have just listened to the Holy Spirit, or if some like to say the common sense or whatever it is, and just cut it off right when you kind of notice like this is just probably not going to work, and we could actually remain civil and maybe even one day be friends. So that's just something to think about, when you're dating, when you're sizing people up to kind of see like, is this someone that I can kind of see a future with, someone that has the same qualities as me, the same values? Do they treat people good? Do they handle the situation the way that I think a upstanding person should? Then that's when you're, sorry about that, you guys, and that's when you're kind of able to know if that might be someone that you would be good to date or even court. Um, I've spoken with people that say that they like to just date around. And then I've spoken with people that say they want a courtship. And are you interested in a courtship, and would you do. So you have just so many different types of people, so many types of different beliefs. But one thing is be sure that you're guarding your heart as well. When if you are lonely, God understands that you're lonely, and you will find the person for you, but just be sure that you're guarding your heart when different people are speaking to you and you're entertaining different people, because if not, you can and will fall victim. It's sad, but it happens. Sometimes it requires being alone and just taking some time for yourself. I'm not saying forever, but sometimes you really do have to just breathe, take time for you, and then when you do reemerge into the dating scene, you know exactly what it is that you want. You know exactly what it is that you won't tolerate or that you won't settle for. You know exactly, because you've taken the time to really examine yourself and how you're made up, and just the things that you want, what you find attractive, what you don't find attractive, um, and the type of relationship that you really desire. So I hope that information helped you guys. Um, be sure, once again, that you chat in the comments, that you let me know how you feel about it. Give me your take on it. There's no rush. There's no rush. Your spouse is your spouse. So you don't have to feel like, oh, like, I just got to hurry up and find, this person and get with them. And then you're talking in 2 weeks down the line, like he wants, me to move in with him or whatever. Like, no, don't do it. Okay. Take time, because with time, it unveils certain things, and with time, it exposes certain things, and so you won't find yourself in a predicament that you can't get out of. Um, don't There's no need to rush, and just stand on exactly what it is that you want and that you believe in. You don't have to change for anybody. Um, there are so many people out there waiting for a woman or a man just like you, but you're not going to find them if you're entertaining Joe Blow over here, after he's told you that he doesn't want more kids and that you've made clear to him that you want five. uh, you really just have to sacrifice sometimes in order to get to the big grand prize. Also, something else I wanted to say really quickly. I watched Tony Gaskins on YouTube. He's a life coach and he's also a Christian, but he talks about, basically having your guard up is essentially having your legs closed. Guard up equals legs closed. So we want to do that too. Don't give yourself away to these men. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm not going to keep on saying it, but I am celibate, and I do that for, reasons known to myself and to God. But so when I'm speaking to man, like speaking with a man or something like that, like I don't tell them that like right away, but it's very clear to them, and the respect is still there, and it's going to be there until somebody has a ring on this finger, and that somebody is not just going to be anybody. So just be sure that you're making decisions for yourself that are going to bless you and help you in the long run, and really just bless your life. So I love you guys. If you have any good dating tips, put them in the comments. If you have any advice, put it in the comments. Thumbs up this video, subscribe, and I love you guys. Stay blessed, be a blessing, and I'll be talking to you later. Bye.